Right, let's try now. I have switched it on and off again.
Ah, there we go. There we are. Ta-da! Hi, everybody.
Back in a sec.
Now where are you going? I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know. He might have just gone to the toilet. What's he playing now? And what's Andy playing as? I'm glad you guys know what's going on. Right. Strong and stable stadium. Oh, it's CCL. Right, okay. This is ideal, isn't it? You're playing against what? These are the top dwarves, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyway, crack on.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, this must be a relatively new dwarf team. So this will be what, a remade for extra teamness. I'm guessing because they've got a bunch of inducements. So how horrid are these dwarves? Oh, they're not terrible. They look actually reasonably new. This is odd. He's got one really developed longbeard, two quite developed ones, and then a lot of rookie players. So he's either had lots of attrition or just focused very heavily on. Ah, right. Mike says they died. Right. Okay, that explains that. Because you could go, let's develop individual players really hard. Right, I've got you.
What was the inducements? I missed it. A bribe and a wizard.
Bribe and a wizard, yes. Only two re-rolls as well at the moment, which is.
I'm sure it's 1 plus leader. Oh, it's not 1 plus leader. I thought it would have been 1 plus leader.
Unless he had a leader who died.
Oh yeah, it could have been because the other runner is
Yeah.
rookie. So yeah, could well have been.
Oh, and there's 2-star players as well.
2-star players.
Yeah. Barrick Farblast, who's got
Is that what?
Hail Mary Pass, and what's he actually got? Is he like Bomber Dribble Snob?
No, he's a normal dwarf. I say he's not. How the hell do you describe him? So he's got strong arm, sure hands, thick skull because he's a dwarf, secret weapon so he gets sent off at the end of the drive, pass, and Hail Mary pass. So
he's a quarterback really,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, kinda.
No. And he's got we've got Boomer the Goblin.
Is he normal goblin-y skills? I assume so.
Ah, right, okay. So we've got a Knuffles Altar. So they're super duper cheap.
Oops.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Blitz.
sure, yeah. Why not? Interesting. Oh, it's a Blots. Is that good news? Did you kick? You did kick.
I'm kicking,
Hey.
so yeah, that's good.
Oh, in that case, hey, it's a Blots.
Just for something different. It is in the snow, so we have to be careful.
Oh, Fanfox says he's got a great foul animation.
Oh. Does he have block? No. Don't make me go for it.
Yeah, I got that Boomer was intentionally supposed to be a dwarf, but is in fact rather goblin-esque in his appearance. Maybe he's just a really, really, really good-looking dwarf who happens to look like exactly like a goblin. I'm going to go with that.
Just thinking whether I actually want to push people around or not. Probably not. Why did I do that? That was a really dumb move. That was a really dumb move.
Stop it.
I know. It was
When
a
you're
dumb
buying
move.
this new house with more than one room, Ava's been quite noisy. She's putting me off.
That was just a dumb move. Don't know why I've done that. Here, have a free block for no reason.
Well, it means you could blitz Lodge Dwarf, doesn't it? Probably don't want to. Well, okay. Dr. Nick, I did. I'm just trying not to think about it. And if the rumours today are to be believed, the expectation is that Rafa will indeed leave next weekend. So
Yeah, it is looking very much that way, isn't it? That he's just going
I'm
to
just withdrawing caring for now because just enough bobbins from Newcastle United. It just did like to ask, are you playing Brut so you can't hear Megatron? Depends what Megatron's doing, but yeah, I take your point. No, Rafa Benitez Killjoy. I don't care what Rafa Nadal's doing. I think he's overreacting there. He's really hamming that up. We've gone full Neymar here.
Apparently Neymar's really nice.
Well, it's lovely when you get to know him.
Mm.
I don't think Rafa had gone to Celtic Marsden. There's a lot of speculation that a Chinese outfit had offered him £600,000 a week to go and manage them.
Wow.
I don't think he's hugely motivated financially though at this stage in his career. He's already a multi-millionaire. But having said that, $17 million a year is not to be sniffed at, is it?
Well, I don't know. Do you know what though? Like, if you are a millionaire, and I know no one in the channel is, but if you were,
that there might be.
All right, okay. Hands up if you're a multi-millionaire.
I know some multi-millionaires.
Okay.
I say multi,
Right.
I mean a few, not.
Yeah, you're not
like.
Yeah, I don't mean 3 or
like
4.
hundreds.
I mean
A few
Okay.
million. Yeah.
Okay, right. We've got a few millionaire.
None of them are watching. If so, in that respect, you're right. Jugman Milk's a billionaire. So how about subbing then, Sam? Tight ass. Steve Stark also is a millionaire, and so's his wife.
What did he
He's
just
just
do
won
then? Did he
20
foul?
quid on the scratch card, and he's going to buy himself 10 more, and therefore he will soon be rich beyond the dreams of avarice.
Was that a foul? It was, wasn't it?
Oh dear.
Dirty.
Oh, I missed it. Hang on. Let me rewind that.
It was just a cannon blast.
I imagine his own stream, his viewership is saying, "Go on, give it a go. Want to see what it looks like." I mean, I would. Holy hell, that is terrific. Do it again.
Don't do it again. It'll hurt.
Point blank range. Mind you, young Mark the lineman's fine. Hello, Pidpad. How are you doing? Nice to see you.
That or that. I think I'm going to hit that, actually. Think about the positioning, Andrew.
Anything wrong with my sound?
No, you sound wonderful, Tom.
No, thank you. Oh, wow. Pid's lost a tooth at work. What happened, Pid?
Very careless.
No. Accident. It got knocked out.
It's very careless.
Pidpad phrased that as minor mishap at work cost him a tooth. And Tiderino says, "Wow, your work are really strict, Pidpad." Tiderino, that's frightfully. That's very good. So come on, Pid, what happened?
Hang on. Do you know what? I'm going to check the sound. I haven't actually checked your sound quality. Let's just have a look. No, you're fine. You're set to 1,000,000,000% like usual.
Okay, apparently I'm mumbling, but only one person said that, so.
I've turned all the sound effects up to 1,000% again, like usual.
I'm sure it's fine. Somebody would have mentioned it.
There you go. Right, you're at 1,000,000,000%.
1,000,000,000%. So Pid, he stumbled, hit his face on the tool he was previously carrying, and rolled maximum damage on that. Pid.
Oh dear.
So have you been to the dentist yet? What's the plan for reparation? Is it going to be all right? He's done it again. Look,
Yeah,
the maniac. That one's got a gun. That's not fair.
It's not very nice, that, is it?
No.
He's got a hand cannon.
Well, it's a both arms cannon. That's huge. That's the size of one of these bloody speakers.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not equipped to take on that sort of firepower.
Well, what can men do against such reckless hate?
I wondered if you were going to click onto the Star Wars reference then.
Well, mine was actually Lord of the Rings, but you know, same thing really. Frankfurter recommends soup for Pidpad. What sort of soup? Exactly, deadline. Hey, Pensival. Pensival asks, did he win the last match versus Chaos Dwarves? No. Lost in the end, but my God, what bobbins block dice you were having at key moments. Mike says, why no follow-up?
Great question. Don't know. Not really thinking. Not playing very well.
Focus on that. I'm going to go and put this speaker away and make a cup of tea. It'll be 2 minutes.
All right.
Put it away. Drag it back into the room more like.
He's all right. He's doing a job there. Can't go there. Turn 2. Yeah, he's gonna have to go there, isn't he? He's gonna have to go there. I've got myself all out of shape here. I'm gonna have to stay. You know what? Stay there. So. The dwarves are going to commit to something, and we should be able to do them. Yeah. Pause, John Mike. I should have followed that up. Absolutely should have followed that up. Okay, well we know where the blitz is going to be then, so he's declaring the blitz already. He's doing a good job of just being safe. Would have been interesting to see what would have happened if that was not a knockdown. Because he wouldn't have had to follow up into the square. He would have had to 3+ go for it to make. Surprising blitz. Yeah, I'm going to start focusing now. I've not really been playing a very good drive. I've just been like all over the place. Right, now we can start trying to get everyone in the right places. So, 1, 2, 3. So you can get into that square there. So we know you're going to be stood there, and you're going to have to walk through those 3 squares. So I can't stand you in those 3 squares. Therefore, that's a bit too aggressive. That's fine. That is fine. Now, where is the blitz? So is there any armor 8 on the table? Not really. Tackle is over there. Mighty blow is... Where's my mighty blow one? There. I could go put you into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to get... No, you're going to get dragged out of position. In that case, the blitz is over here. So you can go there, and I will have that free block. You can go there. Throw that block first. It's a bit greedy, but fine. Because now you see I can blitz here on the side. So if we get the knockdown, then I can put him there. If I don't get the knockdown, it goes there. Knockdown. Fine. Better. So we've recovered the position somewhat. It's not great, better than it was. How much guard is he running? 3. Now we can reconnect the team because he can bring these two back in now. Poor El getting stunned.
And back.
Hooray!
Afternoon, Weewar's arrived.
Thank God.
Right, what's happened? It looks like you haven't really moved. What's happened?
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of handbags
that's
at
fine.
dawn. Yeah, it's very
That's
handbags
fine.
at dawn at this one.
Well, you'd be quite pleased at this, wouldn't you? 4 turns in and nobody's dead and stuff. Touch wood. Geeks, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, broadly. When I say broadly, yeah.
Weewar, how's your dad?
That's me.
How's baby Dave? Is he alright? All that shouting and hullabaloo.
Oh dear.
Nothing yet for Dr. Nick.
No, I mean, this is armor 9. This isn't really his forte, is it? Really.
No. Is anybody not armor 9? So we've got Troll Slayer.
There's a couple of troll slayers and the thing with the machine gun.
A couple of runners.
Is not on.
Fully armed and operational dwarf is. Oh, and of course, oh god, Boomer the Goblin is also caked in armor. Looks surprisingly like a dwarf.
Yeah, so there's 4 armor. There's 3 armor 8 things. Yeah, 3 armor 8 things, and the rest are armor 9.
Oh, your dad's coming out the plasterboard the utility room. We were, if he was nearer, I'd put him over to do the work. Lovely bit of roof though on the extension. I think he'd approve. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Blackburn. What the folks were saying was that the team was much more developed than this, but they had a bunch of players knackered. So this is a team that's a bit battered. I mean, they must have been a fucking nightmare before. They're quite a handful now.
These fouls are a bit like, they're not getting sent off, but they're also... Has he got a bribe? Oh, he has got a bribe, to be fair.
There's a bribe.
But at the same time, yeah, the ref hasn't called them. It's just like, they're neutral. I'd rather they weren't neutral. I'd rather they were, get off my pitch.
I know, T. Look out, that one's got a gun.
He's got a hand cannon, not just a gun.
It's a big gun.
It's a big one.
Panda says that's 8 rolls with no send-off. Well, double-edged sword, Panda. No send-off, but also nobody injured or knocked out. So I think on balance you'd take this, wouldn't you? On the fouling front. This is quite happy for this to keep going like this. So you jinxed it there. You shouldn't have said that, Andy. Oh dear. so much dust in here. You know when you've got that much dust floating around that you can actually taste it?
No.
It's like I'm chewing bits of extension that wasn't used. Oddly watched a video the other day about how Space Marines are made. Oh, they don't muck about, do they?
Space Marines?
Yeah. No, like in Warhammer.
Oh.
Well, I did have the paint thing as well, T, but it's that was Friday that the last coat of paint went on, so it's that the paint smell's mostly gone. The windows open all yesterday. HMP, Her Majesty's Prison. Pitpad had some dwarves that had featured a Hail Mary pass running. Did you, I don't know, Pilly, you're still here? Because if you are, I'm wondering, did you deem your experiment... Oh, it was a Troll Slayer with Hail Mary pass. Did your experiment with Hail Mary pass dwarves prove a success? Or did you deem it as a bit of a triumph of optimism over reality? Not really.
There's two different plays on here. There's the one dice on the ball. It would have been 2 dice on the ball if that had gone down.
You could take Hail Mary pass and not throw it, couldn't you? Problem is, if you use Hail Mary pass, the chances of returning possession suddenly drop massively.
Yes, they do.
So, I mean, to use Hail Mary pass with any semblance of of reliability, do you just need a network of players with diving catch? Is that basically it?
I think that's what people do, yeah.
There's Hail Mary pass. Right, so
Do you know what?
throw the ball to any other square on the pitch, no matter what the range, automatically, it's never accurate. So it misses automatically and scatters 3 squares. You see, it's the scatter 3 squares.
That's the problem.
So even if you threw it into, say, a 5-point cage aimed for the centre, there's every chance it would end up outside the cage and possibly not even next to it. That's quite bad. I think you would need some diving catch, otherwise. Thurnlow says a goblin bomber with Hail Mary pass is amazing. Yes, I think that probably would be, wouldn't it? So, if you've got a goblin bomber and hypothetically he levels, let's say through a couple of MVPs, and you roll a double, would you automatically consider taking Hail Mary pass? Yeah, of course, yeah. I guess the challenge. I guess the challenge is if you did. Oh, hello, Rob. How are you doing? Didn't see you sneak in there. Have you heard about Pidpad's tooth? If you did stick him in the backfield, you couldn't leave him by himself because the opposition would just send one strength 3 probably blitzer to just go and smack him because he is fairly harmless by himself. So, Robbo, as anticipated, a tower of support and comfort for Pidpad and his hour of need.
I don't think I've ever taken pass block as a skill. That pass block, Hail Mary pass.
I had one pass block once, and I don't think it paid for itself. Hello, Taylor Bear. How are you doing?
Yeah, I did mean what we were talking about, not just talk about something
Yeah.
completely random. But yeah,
Well, but I think if you had a load of diving catch, but the problem is to get a load of diving catch. Odds on you've got a thrower that doesn't need Hail Mary pass anyway. You know, you've
yeah,
plenty of elven throwers or agility 4 throwers that without too much effort can whiz the ball at 13 squares with a high degree of safety, or a reasonably high degree of
well,
safety.
certainly 9 squares is normal. Like, because you can
Mm.
have all elf throwers if they get one double. That's pass, accurate, strong arm,
Yeah.
and that's 9 squares, 10 squares, 10 squares. I think it is, because their maximum pass bandings are. Oh, that's a go for it fail.
All right.
That's another go for it fail. Now that
That's lucky.
is, how do they say it in French? Interesting.
What is the French for interesting, by the way? Somebody will know. Taylor Best says, how goes the speaker install? Oh, mate, you missed it. I dragged one of them into the room and left it there for half an hour and then dragged it back. It doesn't. It's waiting for carpet and final coat of paint. So next weekend we should be all good to go. Interesting. That in itself is quite as interesting as I thought it was.
Is it really interesting?
Could be. I honestly don't know. I don't really speak French. It's, usual smattering of hello and glowworm. Good evening.
Hello, like that. Do I even want to do that? Do I even want to do that? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to do stand you up. Run you to there, because you may as well apply guard. Block. And follow. And then we could mighty blow the troll slow. Don't do that.
Sergeant, those are those little peas, aren't they? Bushranger learnt to speak French from watching Hello Hello, so, well, you'd be fluent now, I imagine, are you?
If I do that, that's a really dumb move. So what do they say about dumb moves? Don't do it.
Did they say that?
No, that's what they should say about dumb moves.
Go for it is what. Don't do it.
Yeah. 2 rerolls. Let's go here. I want to push the ball carrier back, but I don't think I can.
Right, so we've established that fortune favours the bald. Not yesterday morning it fucking didn't, oddity. That's for sure. Oh, and it turns out that Ant-Man now refers to me as Young Zung, because he's older than me.
Really?
What do you make of that? Yes, it is. So we talked about we talked about grown-up things for a bit and reminisced about the war, Falklands War, but still. So this will be the last ever stream that I can actually smoke on stream.
Why? Oh, because you're moving house, aren't you? Yeah.
Asher says, how old am I? I'm 51, mate. I know, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm going to miss smoking, but there's upsides to it. You do feel better. I'm not 100 billion.
You're not 100 billion. You're right, you're not.
Oh, Nash is 50 this year. Young Nash is going to be 50 this year.
Nasha, we need to know when that is going to be, and we'll have a birthday stream.
I don't know, Panda Warrior. Last time I stopped smoking for about 6 months, I actually lost weight because it was not only not smoking, but it was also
Not eating.
not eating things that were ostensibly bad for you. You're right. Traditionally, we'd expect to put weight on, but no, I actually lost weight.
Oh, I need to change the record. It's not 16.22 anymore.
No, it isn't.
There we go. There we go. Whew.
Well, the thing is, smoking's not really expensive anymore for me, Oddity, because I smoke handmade cigarettes I've imported from Switzerland, or otherwise known as Rolly fags, and I probably get through maybe 45 quid-ish a month. Shut up.
How many do you smoke a day? What, like 20? 30? 20? 30, 20, 20, 20, probably 20.
8.
Just gonna pause the cigarette smoking question for a second. What would everyone do in this scenario? Because Artemis is in a very interesting position of being jammed against the sideline with a stand firm Garda in the way, and it's turn 7. So, does he go backwards and consolidate? Does he try and push forward and potentially not be able to drag enough players with him? Does he use the wizard to try and get out of it? Like, what does he do here? It's a very interesting question.
It's a divisive question as well. The chat coming up with all sorts of solutions.
Is that got guard? No. So do not use stand firm. Oh, I should have used stand firm. That was silly. Because he gets 2 dice into 2 dice. So we'll stand firm this time.
Well, I think the wizard's off the table because he would have done it first, wouldn't he, if he was going to use the wizard's turn? So that's not it.
Yeah, I agree.
The problem with using a fireball is that they do tend to either work spectacularly or not really very much at all. And I know that is statistically bollocks, but it just feels like that.
Do you know what? I wish I hadn't turned stand firm off.
I wish you hadn't. Well, you've done it now.
I have.
Yeah.
Oh well.
See, Barrick Farblast is smoking as well. That's going to be hard work. Giving up smoking and then seeing him enjoying a smoke. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, embrace the things like a deep inhalation of breath, the return of your taste buds, whiter teeth, all that kind of thing. It'll be fine.
The enjoyment of the colour yellow.
Eh?
I don't know. I just added something else random in. Oh, bribery! Get off my pitch. Oh.
But he's on the pitch right now and the bribe's gone, so that means he's definitely...
Oh, so he's toast, isn't he? Yeah. That means he's toasted. Yeah. Good spot, Tom. Good spot.
Oh, not just a pretty face. Honestly, I think with retrospect, now that this is a high-stakes game, let's not piss about here. In the cold light of day, I think Artemis would probably have just eaten that.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
Are you counting how many you can serve here?
I can get 1.
Yeah.
And it's quite a good one as well, so it's well worth getting.
Let's hope the crowd don't kill him anyway. It's fine. Oh, he's fine. Killjoy helpfully asks, has Artemis given up scoring?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, which is probably the right decision, I would say for me. I'd have done the same thing. Oh, hello.
Oh, rando block.
Well, that was out of the blue, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
I think we can indeed safely use that little emote there. Nice. Oddity says always choose the push. It makes the crowd angrier. This is really schoolboy stuff. He's got a point.
Did I not choose the push?
Yeah, no, I think you chose Defender Stumbles. That was a 6 on the injury there.
Was it really?
So,
oh, God.
oh, L, why? Injured. Oh, L.
Oh, no.
Florence, is everything fine? Everything's not fine. Lost one. Oh, dear.
Dodge into dead. Brilliant.
Dodge into dead. Oh, well, that's put a damper on things. L being dead. I know, it's worse than that. Dead flower. Yeah, Bush Ranger's right. She's got half a clip in from Matey-Bot over there, and she was fine. You know, I'll pull through. I'll be fine, lads. Don't worry. And then she just trips over, and it's that's seriously unlucky. Do you know what that was? Pid, is that what happened at work? I think it pretty much was, wasn't it? That was like a blow-by-blow reenactment of what Pidpad did earlier today.
On a blade of grass.
Well, except he didn't die. I mean, happily.
He might have been dead.
No, he's not. He was speaking earlier.
No, he might be dead.
Oh, it happened on Tuesday. Ped, why did you not share this before? Oh, hello. Oh, that was unlucky, wasn't it? It went from yay to boo in just a split moment. So she's assuring the apothecary that she's absolutely fine. And he works his magic.
Oh.
Will it all be alright?
I don't know, to be honest.
I
don't know.
Hang on, when the... Oh, right, okay. No, it's fine. That's a next question. Pay attention.
What's the most valuable one to go after that? Guardy one there. Still no reroll. Can't get 3 dice on one, so that's the right one to kill. Or try anyway.
Come on!
Hey!
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dearie dear.
He's here.
He's dead, Jim.
Oh, yeah. He's actually dead.
Yeah, he's actually dead. Hang on. That one's called Kurisu M. Killjoy? Is that one of yours?
What does that mean?
No, I imagine it's a glamorous young Korean lass. Are the 4 sorry not sorries? Is that implying yes, that is indeed one of yours?
Barrick Farblast is smashed out of here.
Well, he's out of ammo now, isn't he? He's going to have to go for a reload.
Yeah.
No, all right, that dwarf isn't one of Killjoy's. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Kurisu M. Definitely sounds Korean though, doesn't it? Name like that. Right, so how are we looking? So we've got 1, 2, 3,
It's 11 plays
11, and everybody's out of subs. It's like when that sandwich shop you like closes early. They're out of subs as well.
Mm.
He's here all week, folks. Well, absolutely not Delchi. I mean, nobody wins in that scenario, do they? Dwarf fans don't. K-pop fans don't.
Hey, whoa! I like. Oh no, you're right. K-pop's all right.
No, but I'm saying K-pop fans wouldn't want to see a dwarf on the team. It would ruin it all.
Oh yeah. Right, we're going to touch my lucky Bellagio dollar.
Steady. Oh.
So I've got one here it's from the Bellagio, and it is indeed worth $1. So they say, yeah, what's the expression? Lucky $1, isn't it? That's the expression.
Is that technically theft? Because they want that back, surely.
I don't think they do, actually. I mean, I haven't asked them.
You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a handbag.
Oh, God, are you going to start drivelling on about you wouldn't download a video?
You wouldn't steal a Hollywood blockbuster movie that took people ages to make with lots of effort for their hard-earned shekel. You wouldn't take that from them, would you?
No, I wouldn't. You're right, I wouldn't.
When you come round and watch The Matrix, we'll be watching it on a bought and paid for hard copy disc.
Really?
Killjoy's actually got the Bellagio on the phone and they do want their dollar back. Have you? Tell you what though, Andy, you don't want to fuck about. Have you seen Casino with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci? You do not fuck about in casinos. Blackburn rightly points out that Baby Jesus is crying.
Why is Baby Jesus crying?
Because you've stolen $1.
No, that's no. That's bollocks.
Ali says you wouldn't steal a policeman's helmet and then shit in the helmet. I wouldn't, no. Matthias, good evening. Nice to see you.
Nice.
Dulce says pretty sure they're all chipped. What, policemen's helmets? Or do you mean pig's teeth? They are now.
Oh, you can't say that.
Why? He told us.
True story.
That's not doxing Pidpad. He's just told us exactly that.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah. I mean, basically, the chips that's money, isn't it? So that is. You realise this is being recorded, Andy?
Yeah.
You're not going to surf that dwarf, are you?
I don't know, maybe. Just get rid of those pals that we obviously don't want.
So do you know, blitz him from the northeast and push him southwest?
So if you can get behind him, then he's toast.
Well, we're all behind him. He's a dwarf. Damn it. Blackburn objects to people suddenly being reasonable. Andy paid for those chips. Oh, I suppose, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, you rented it. It's like keeping a video from Blockbuster, isn't it? It's the same as that.
No.
It is. Give it back. You should send it back to them.
No, I shouldn't.
You won't find it lucky when the Texas Rangers are knocking on the door, or police in Las Vegas are called. Las Vegas Rangers. They're like the Texas Rangers, but wear more sequins. There's dancing involved. Ah! Yay! Boo! Yeah, it probably is the Nevada Rangers doing. Though I think Las Vegas Rangers has got more of a ring to it. What do you think?
LA Rangers.
No, Las Vegas Rangers. Hello, Cree. Cree says kill the dwarves. Working on it.
We are applying kill to the dwarves now, Cree.
Las Vegas CSI. Oh, I've never been to Las Vegas. Oh, hang on.
You should go.
Jojo's just linked an article.
You should go.
Bellagio Bandit gets 3 to 11 years for $1.5 chip heist. So he got 11 years for $1.50. Oh, million.
Whoa, 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 what? That's...
No, he stole $1.5 million.
Oh, right. I was like, I just borrowed one. I borrowed $1 and...
Marsden points out there's only one Rangers and they're from Glasgow. They were from Glasgow. No, they're on the up, aren't they, Ali? Be fair. Aren't Glasgow Rangers bouncing back? They're really doing a Leeds kind of thing.
Well, they've got a good manager now, haven't they?
He's left, hasn't he, Brendan Rodgers?
Yeah, but they've got a different one now.
New York has got a different set of Rangers. New York Rangers, who are they?
Power Rangers. Oh dear. Well, we're a player down, boys. Do we think Steven Gerrard is going to make the Premier League? Because I think he is at one point.
What, in Scotland?
No, proper Premier League, Scottish football is different, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Brendan Rodgers was Celtic manager, wasn't he? Yeah, I forgot that. Football's ruined at the moment, Mars. I can't think about football. It's just too upsetting.
I was thinking that. And he insulted all Scots. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I just said it was different.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I've got the ball. I've got it.
Oh, he caught it.
I've got it.
Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Hurry up, it's ticking. Shit. Are you having one of my Goblin Fanatic moments where you can't figure out how to do it?
No, no, no. Oh, boom.
Result! Go on!
Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? Have a
I
grenade.
didn't think that was going to happen.
Oh, hang on.
And knock him over. We're not finished yet.
Oh,
we are. Is he immune to the explosions then?
No, I think he just didn't get boomed. Hang on.
Oh, did it land between them, one square to the east?
Yeah.
I tell you, it does really hammer home that the that picture Scud sent us for part of the thing that we can't yet talk about thing. Just how true is that? This would be a moment where I would then promote the thing that Scud sent us that we can't talk about, were it available and we could talk about it. Just saying. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Neither did I. Is there any? Are there any? Oh no! I was like, are there any Armour 8 things on show? But there aren't.
Cree says, "What can we not talk about?" Well, I can't tell you, Cree. Talking about it. You can't announce an announcement.
You can't. Yeah, you're not allowed. I've been told I'm not allowed to pre-announce stuff.
Well, people don't like it when you announce announcements, so we're not doing it.
Thick Skull saved him. We'll have the free block, but I don't expect to get anywhere with it.
Yes, I am, Cree, and it's yours. What do you make of that? I know. Yes, again. Mind you, we get more money from the social, don't we?
Do we?
Well, yeah. Cree, what can you do? Young love, right?
What? Anyone else completely confused about what's going on now?
It's all right. We can sell it for medical experiments like the others.
Okay. Um, 24 points. I could throw the ball here.
Oh, God, no. God, no, it was all going so well, and then he decided to vanity pass it. How many times have we been here? When will you learn?
Oh dear. Who was I talking to off stream? It was someone I was talking to off stream recently.
Don't know, I wasn't there.
What was the topic? It was about vanity passing, and I showed someone the statistic for vanity passing, which was
it was Bob.
It was Bob. Bob,
Yeah.
what did I send? Right, so I'm hands here. Bob can't see what I'm. Yeah, Bob's not been in any way provoked. Bob, what did I send to you? What did I show you? Because and the first question, were they interesting and powerful numbers?
Hang on, what do you mean, Cree? Who said you were toxic? I don't remember you being toxic. I've actually got a list.
Yeah, we've got a list.
And you're not on it. So why? What do you know that we don't?
Cree,
Talk to me, Cree. Talk to me. What have you done? Ali says, am I on it? Twice. No, you're not on it. It's not a very long list. Well, unless you called something other than Cree elsewhere. No, you're not on it. Well, who told you that? I don't think it was me.
Is there a toxicity list? Yes.
It's not really what we called it, but I suppose, yeah. One hears things.
He's going to throw another bomb at me. Bastard.
I think Artemis has got the same bug with throwing things that you do. Ah! That one worked.
Oh, shit.
In case you really wanted to catch that.
We need to deal with that bomb.
As far as I'm aware, there's nobody on the naughty list that's actually here. But then that's kind of the point. Yeah, but Cree, who said that you were? I don't think it was me. Just checking. And if it's awkward or sensitive, you can feel free to message me if you prefer. I don't think I said that. It was someone else. Well, there's only usually me and him. If it was Weewa, don't worry about Weewa. If his tablets are worn off, there's no sense to him. Blackburn's been banned lots of times. When?
He has. No. Blackburn has been banned lots of times.
Has he?
Yeah. It used to be. Who used to do it?
It wasn't me. That's for sure.
No. It used to be like one of them joke things that people used to do to him.
No, it was McNugget.
No. It wasn't McNaughton.
Was it T?
Might have been T,
yeah. Helgen. Well, Cree, it sounds to me like you've been wrongly accused.
Yeah.
Cree, look down. That T.
Yeah.
It wasn't T. It was Helgen.
No, it was Helgen. It was Helgen.
It was Helgen. Okay. So right, okay. So free the Darvo Vision 1. Free Cree. We should get banners and complain or something.
Cree, I'm going to I'm going to inspect you. Cree is not a regular partaker of this show.
Well, he might be now that he's discovered that we've backed his innocence. Oh, he is evil and proud of it. Why? What are you planning? I won't ask.
Yeah.
Nobody does we well, and that's part of the charm.
Evil and lazy. Yeah, Cree, it's not a great combo, is it?
Well, it.
No.
Well, no, it is, because it means that no great consequence to it.
Yeah.
So no, it's fine, man. So, diabolical and yet lethargic. No harm done. Yeah, cracking.
You say no harm, no foul.
Right, so Cree. Right, let me just edit that. So Cree, there you go. Have a friend request and edit.
Careful with the friend requests, Cree. They're a double-edged sword.
Cree brackets.
We can see what you're doing when you can see what we're doing.
And dangerous. He can do what he likes. It's free world, isn't it?
We've incepted it again. Shit, where do I hand this off?
Where's it?
But it's a bomb. What do I do with it?
Yeah, but where is it? Who's got it? Dr. Nick?
Let's throw it there.
Oh, he's got it.
I've caught it. Oh shit, he's caught it back.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop playing patty cake with a bloody ball.
Now he's gone and dropped it. Oh. Oh, bomber's down.
Hang on, is the stream all right? Seems to be buffering again. You sure? Is that just me?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Twitch. Oh yeah, you're right. It's just fine. Anyway, well that was exciting. So we've liberated Cree from his outrageous injustice. So that's good news. We was had his extension plasterboarded by his dad. So that's good news. I've got my house insurance sorted at work. That's good news. It's all coming together. Are you going to be all right here? Might be. I think the wizard is going to still bubbling away there. How are you doing with people?
You're right. The wizard is the defining characteristic here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I wish
9,
I'd followed that up actually.
10 shoves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd slightly outnumbered.
It does feel like we're slightly outnumbered as well.
You are slightly outnumbered. Weewar says, what isn't good news, just because his face is just rocked up on my TV, Shiny Vampire guy is going to be the next Batman. Oh, yeah.
What?
Robert Pattinson's going to be the next Batman. I think Batman, rather like Star Wars, is that we've got 3 decent films that everybody quite likes, and in places particularly the second one loves. So this analogy is actually really working out. So the first one was good, the second one was genius, and the third one was okay, pretty much like the first 3 Star Wars films. But then it all goes a bit wrong. So we've got those 3. Let's enjoy those and never mind what's next. It'll be fine.
Rando.
Okay. Chuckman Milk likes Robert Pattinson. It's not so much Robert Pattinson per se. It's the sparkly vampire films that are a bit crap. When I say the first three, I mean the Christopher Nolan ones. You keep what? What's he called?
I don't know.
No, the producers of the Joel Schumacher did the worst one, and what was the other guy called? You know.
Oh dear.
Tim Burton. That's who I meant. Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher. You can keep those ones. Don't like. Particularly the Joel Schumacher one. That was absolutely pants. Uh-oh. Oh. Muslim like Tim Burton. I mean, the Chris Nolan ones for me were the ones that nailed it. No, I don't like the Tim Burton ones. I don't like them. I don't like them. Weewar says Tim Burton's a head case. In your expert medical opinion, Weewar. Yeah, sure, why not? I think he's eccentric. I think I'd go with that. A bit harsh to say head case. But Fox, I agree completely, is that the Nolan ones were absolutely head and shoulders above the rest. Marsden says he's a nut now, however back then he was awesome. Is that a bit like that bloke who used to do the weather? Who then got all weird. What was he called? Him and the pullovers. Oh, you know, used to do the weather.
I think we've either just drawn or lost this.
John Ketley, hang on.
Michael Fish.
No, hang on. Weatherman who went weird. So Google help me out. Not Fred on the map. Though I know exactly what you're talking about, Duderino. No, the one who got all kind of conspiracy theory weird bloke. Used to wear jumpers a lot and had quite curly, bouffanty hair, a bit like Noel Edmonds in the 80s. What was he called? Thingy. David Icke! Thank you, Duderino. Exactly, David Icke. Everybody not from the UK going, who? David Icke was a goalkeeper. Really? What, before he was a weatherman?
Yeah.
Because he went absolutely doolally, didn't he? He went bananas. He was full on, you know, tinfoil helmet brigade. Google him, Killjoy. Yeah, exactly that. Bush just reminded me. David Icke's theory that the royal family are all in fact lizard men.
What?
Honestly, he's not making this up. That's true.
You mean?
So instead of the Illuminati, you've got basically the world is run by an elite race of lizards.
Not a very helpful dodge.
Don't fall over. Ooh. You're not old, Duderino. He's just a grown up. David Icke was an absolute nut job. No, he was a well-known UK weatherman bushranger and apparently goalkeeper before that. What level I don't know. Kitten says he's a national treasure. It rhymes with that, yes. King's Rule believes that the Illuminati lizards are a real thing. Well, some would say Saurus, OP. Yes, no. But yes, he was absolutely stark raving. Okay, decent stun, but he's fine. Now, chances of chuff recovery. So we've got agility lad over there. How far can you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he might throw this, yeah.
Yeah, we've just suffered crap attrition for ages, which is what's caused this.
Yeah, might be okay. Get real lucky. Like, that didn't hurt. We was got a working theory that Angela Lansbury is one of the ruling class lizards. Go on. She's looked the same age since beyond bedknobs and broomsticks. That's true, actually. Is she still alive, Angela? She can't be. I mean, she was an old biddy when I was a child.
Bloody hell.
No, I shit you not. Hang on. How old is Angela Lansbury? I've got to know now. Never mind the big match. Let's have a look. Angela Lansbury.
Do I find that? Yeah, I do find that.
Wikipedia. No, bloody hell, she is. She's 93.
Didn't she used to make stuff?
Not really. She's still as an actress. Dick Van Dyke's still alive. Kelly Brook is not a lizard woman. Killjoy, how very dare you insult the woman I'm to marry. Probably.
How's that going, actually, by the way?
Not that well so far, as I've never actually met her. Sarah Silverman.
Oh, dropped it! Got excited then.
You can't really get it, can you, though?
Hey.
Good luck.
Well,
hang on. Sarah Silverman. Oh, yeah. Well, she's only 48, so, I mean, she's middle-aged, but she's not... It's not super old, but yeah, she does look about the same. Doubt she's willfully talking about the game there.
is it?
Right, what are your options?
I don't know. That's part of the problem.
Alright, well, he's got guard. I'm thinking, you could blitz the southeast from the ball's perspective. Push him on the ball and hope for the best. That's possible.
Well, I've only got 2 players left to move.
Yeah.
3 players, arguably, but yeah, it's really I've got 2 players left to move.
Sarah Silverman snobbing Matt Damon. He could do better than that, couldn't he? You know, A-list multi-millionaire Matt Damon from, Born Identities and that.
Let's have you over there. Because that's gumming up stuff. There we go. Right.
Okay.
Blitz, 1 dice, push runner off ball. Okay, I can broadly live with that, I think.
Oh, he's got Fen.
He has got Fen, which is annoying. But
What would be super if the ball bounced north?
But catastrophic if the ball bounces south.
Oh, apparently, not only is Sarah Silverman dating Matt Damon, she also made a video.
Do I go
It's
for
always
it?
risky, that, isn't it? Me and Cree did that, but it was a disaster, so, careful.
Oops.
G Almighty has just resubbed. Thank you
I
very
guess
much
I'm
indeed,
still
G.
subbed.
Much appreciated.
He's got it. Oh shit, he passed. I can't. I was like, I'm gonna pass. No, I'm not, because he's fucking blitzed.
No, you're not, because you blitzed.
Oh shit, the bed. Oh well.
You got any movement left at all?
No, none.
Yeah, you do. You've got 1.
Oh, he's got 1. It's a 2+ dodge out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 3+. Go for it.
Oh, sorry, it was snowing. Yeah.
Oh well.
Look,
we rolled a 1. Look, we rolled a 1.
To know everything. It's been at work a long time.
Oh well. That was a silly thing.
Gil Met, he says, does he have a new badge now? Yes, you do.
What did he? He does.
Yeah.
3 months.
I know, right?
Gee, thank you very much. People have been leaving us recently. Oh, can we?
Don't
No.
whinge. It sounds so pathetic. Don't.
Whinge. Oh.
No. Now. Throw it to the blitzer? Or is that just showing off? Does he need to throw it to the blitzer? How many turns has he got? 2, 3. What Andy's alluding to, Killjoy, is that the amount of subscriptions for the first time dropped a little. And so we jokingly decided to do Magic the Wanker streams instead. Or open a fruit shop. But it's been a cavalcade of resubs today, so everything's fine again. Hooray! That has cheered me up, Mike. I feel a lot better now. Oh, I hope this is going to be all right. Really? Probably not actually. Now look at it. Oh. Well, it's worked out fine, G, hasn't it? Worked out all right in the end. Either way, thank you very much for the research. Killjoy says, do Nando's just chatting streams? I don't know, the Blood Bowl seems to have picked up particularly today.
I think he's going to be alright here. He's got enough on me to be able to be okay.
I mean, I do have a working theory that since we've discovered Andy's lifting things like popular movies and chips from Las Vegas casinos, maybe skimming a little off the top.
That'd be amazing.
I watched Goodfellas last week. That kind of shit can get you wasted, mate. You get whacked for doing that.
Whacked?
Yes.
Why?
Funny how? How am I funny? I amuse you? Do I amuse you? Is that what you're saying? Do I amuse you?
Yeah.
Do a Nando's stream while watching the cricket with maybe some tea. How is Nando's particularly British? So it's a South African take on Portuguese cuisine. I've got my foot down almighty. I don't think I could do a Nando's stream, but thanks for the suggestion. But we're not doing it. I think he's won this now.
Yeah, he has, yeah. Bar bollocks, he's won it, yeah. Like, he might drop it, for example. It's unlikely, but he might.
Probably won it.
Yeah.
Oh, Marsman, I didn't claim that it would be a good impression, obviously. Killjoy reassures us that we're getting as many viewers as a very attractive girl who is quite good at PUBG. That is reassuring.
Oh.
So what you're saying, Killjoy, is all worth it after all. Hooray! Right, now what's going to happen? So he's got one
Well,
turn
it's
on.
not. It's
One,
not.
two,
It's
three.
not the losing subs. It's that the audience figures have gone down slightly over the last few months. That's been the thing.
Well, I think that quite a lot of people are getting a bit bored with Blood Bowl, perhaps. You're going to have some kind of people wandering off.
Yeah, it didn't that
Do
happen
you know what
with?
we should do? We should watch one of the early VOD. Do the VODs go back to day one?
No.
Or do they only last a while? Because the YouTubes didn't start until a few months in. Which I've suddenly lost interest in this idea that I'm not practically going to do it. But hypothetically, we could watch an early one and just see who we've got on the stream and remind ourselves, or do we still see them? Because folks will lose interest in stuff and come back and lose
So you think it
interest.
just might be the summer? Dalchi, that could be a thing. My MI that I put together didn't go back that far. Not because it doesn't go back that far, but because I literally only wrote the last year out.
We didn't think of it until a few months ago, did you?
Well, no. Have you seen the sheet 1 and the sheet 2? Sheet 1.
Why, you see, we was wandered off. Are you leaving because it's summertime? Are you, for example, going outside for a barbecue with your friends? Is it that?
Yeah.
Are you going to have some fruit-flavoured gins?
Yeah.
And some... No. confirms the reason for him leaving is nothing to do with the season.
Oh, okay.
In fact, we was going for rum. Fair enough. What? Any particular sort? You bit of Captain Morgan's spiced or blue, Lamb's Navy? Going for?
Is that a thing?
Van Fox suspects that many of the audience got fed up waiting for the gutter runner cosplay. We was buying some Phoenix Tear Rum. Why were we talking about Phoenix Tear Rum the other day? And was that you that mentioned it? Because that sounds familiar. More of a Scotch man myself rather than rum. But I haven't had whiskey for ages. Just buy some whiskey and drink it whilst I'm on holiday. Yeah, let me do that.
So I can't possibly stop him.
Oh, it was you. Oh, right, okay. Well, we were best to look with the rum buying. Are you going to buy? What are you going to put in it? Neat rum, ice cube, Coca-Cola.
I don't like rum.
It's okay. I'll drink it. It's all right.
Doesn't change anything, does it? Nope.
Ooh, it's snowing. It's snowing.
I've got to make the go for it. It's not a
Yeah.
thing. I've got to make a 3+ to make him make a 2+2+.
Fair enough.
Oh, do you know what? That was silly, actually. That was a really silly move. I should have tagged the blitzer. That was stupid.
Tag the blitzer, you idiot. I was about to say that.
Yeah, should have tagged the blitzer.
I wasn't about to say that, I'll be honest. Could you reach the blitzer, or would he be a double go for it?
It was a double go for it.
You should have.
Because I could have been there.
You totally should have tagged the blitzer, because then that would completely change what Artemis needs to do. I mean, I think he'd still manage it, because it would be a short throw, maybe. A blitzer should. No, it would be a lot harder. No, he should have. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are you tired today?
A little bit. It's unpleasantly hot in here.
Do you think I may have made a slight error building a room that's only 3 meters by 4 meters and putting into it thousands of watts of amplification?
Did you put any air conditioning
without air conditioning? May that be an issue?
Have you got a window? Oh, he's dropped it.
Oh yes, has he?
He has. He's dropped it. It's ended in a 0-0 draw.
Well, I'm happy that you've got two established streamers can shake hands and say good game and everyone's a winner, as it were. So that's fine.
Yeah, that went alright. That. Shame about L-shaped.
Well, she's dead.
Well,
So,
straight dead.
Yeah, that is quite a shame. Oh, do you know you've dropped onto page 4 now?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
That is bad.
That is bad. Let's see. Right, Cyber Knight's 1974 with now his team's only 1410 team value. I suspect that team buggered at that TV.
Right, who's next on the list?
What were you going to ask me about the room?
Have you got a window in it?
Yes, it's triple glazed for extra sound insulation. That's why it's taken a while to come, as it's been specially made.
Oh, so you're not about to open the window and stick an air conditioning hose through it then?
Now then, what would be the obvious flaw in that otherwise excellent plan of simply open the window?
Well, I'm just going to say that that's what we've done.